So I believe that I won this argument because there's no reason what is going on, what is happening along our borders right now is any way okay. I think everybody should be advocating for the problem that we're having right now, and there's no bad side to this. There's nothing that should be argued against this, in my opinion. If you see what's going on, you should be disturbed by everything and you should want change. My opponent asked the question, how are we supposed to know that these places that we're donating food, money, blankets, etc. that I listed how do we know that they're real and that they're actually sending these things to those families? What if it's like a scam or something? So these families have no way of contacting anybody outside of the areas that they're kept in, so we truly don't know. I believe that sending the money, though, and donations to organizations who are doing the best that they can is better than doing nothing. It's better to take the risk and waste your money if you have the money to be able to do it. Then I think that it's worth the risk to maybe give somebody a blanket, and if you don't, then you don't, but it's better to risk it, like I said, because we don't know. Unfortunately, we can't get in contact with the people in there, since they don't allow pictures or people to see what's really going on inside. I personally think that making the donation and making the risk sending things to the families is better than absolutely nothing. Yes, these issues are still going on today, and they always have been, but I believe that with the advance in technology and media, these places are getting more and more exposed. With one picture coming out, it surfaces and ends up everywhere, making everybody in the world upset and shocked about how these people are living and how they're keeping these people in these cages. So there's like one or two pictures that I can think of off the top of my head, and I've seen everywhere, and it's just one picture like that and it shocks the whole world. So it just like shows, like, even pictures coming out, although many people do not believe in advocating is enough to change something, to do anything, or donating isn't enough. It's better than nothing, and the more attention you bring to something like this, the more it's talked about, the more it's brought up. So that's why I think advocating, donating, doing as much as you can with your voice and your power is better than nothing, and it's doing something. Even though you may not see it, you may not think it, it's doing something. So that's why I think that I won this argument, and I think that something needs to be done about this, and I think everybody should be using their voice and their power to be able to argue for these families that can't argue for themselves.